Good morning. It was definitely time to check back in to let you know what's been going on. Yesterday was not really a good day. Things were sort of working on one end so well, but dropping on the other end so low. So I felt like I was like that, then like that, then like that. The happiness, then the bad thing comes back, and I was continuing just rocking, and I just felt like 1 minute I'm so high, I'm so happy because I'm nearly there on this thing, and the next thing I realised, shit, I'm not there on the other thing, and it started to, so remember that the universe brings me answers, and I know that, but it doesn't stop me from panicking and wanting to know what's happening. You got this grip on, I want to know, even though I've let that go with so many other things in my life, you still have old conditioning that's got yet to catch up. So yesterday, I connected with some other spiritual sisters. That was really, really helpful. Then I just went along with the day, and I just knew that something's going to come, things are going to change, and just chill, it's okay. So before I went to bed yesterday, I watched this YouTube clip, because everything that I watch, everything that I do, the universe tries to give me signs, and it's about whether I see that sign or not. The sign is always there, but sometimes you can't see it because you're closed or you're negative or whatever. So I watched the video, and at first it was like, well, the good bit was cut out because you got to pay $99.99 or some shit like that. But then I realised that what the man was saying, I didn't have to pay the £99. I can do it because I can go into no mind. I know how to visualise. I know how to talk to those that are not alive, or those that are not even in the room, through visualization and changing thought pattern, etc., etc. So what I did was, the man of the YouTube thing was giving advice and saying that the reason why some of your things could be blocked from getting to you, whether that could be a partner, a job, money, whatever your desire is, if it's not coming to you, the gap in the block is you. You're the only one that's stopping you from getting what you want, which is obvious when you realise that thoughts become things and you do your own life. But that's kind of like a mind thing, because you was taught your whole life an opposite way. But anyway, I'm over that. So when I went to meditate last night, I done my usual. I go down into the meditative state. I feel my body, like feel my inner body, like a tingling all over, so that you know that you're in the now, and your breath and all that. And then basically I went, so I'm in my mind, and I already can talk to my other selves and other people by using thoughts. Not other people like you, but other people that's in my mind. Still don't understand it 100% yet, but anyway, it's there. But this time, I went into my mind, and I went and spoke to myself when I think I must have been about 3 or 4. And it was a dark place for me to get there. I almost got scared. I come running back out, open my eyes again. Then I had to close my eyes, go back in. It took a few steps, but eventually I went in there, and I hugged her. I hugged me, and I just sat in the mirror with me and just said to me, you're going to make it, you are beautiful and you're loved and I'm here. And it was almost like the butterfly effect. I don't know if you've seen that, where the guy goes back to his former self. It was kind of like that. I've done that, and I feel that I'm going to do that quite often now, from now on, and just hug the old me and tell the old me that it's okay, you're going to make it, you're beautiful and I love you. And anyway, and then what I did, I came out of there, opened my eyes, and I was like, oh my God, I want to go to bed, because I just want to do some more. And it was about 10:15 at night, when I don't go to bed, it's about 1 o'clock. So anyway, went to bed, laid down, done it properly, went back into the meditative state. That never took long, because once you are in it, you're kind of in it, don't just snap out. So I went back into meditative state, and this time, I went into my mind, and I'm looking for, the words are gone because they're free now. I'm looking for fear and something like, you can't make it. I'm looking for the things in my mind that makes me think I'm not going to make it or whatever. And that, when I went into my mind there, I saw, with my eyes closed, but it was a black, cold, windy desert in my mind where I'm here searching for hopelessness. And I'm being dragged back into this reality. I had to go back in again and not be scared. And all these things were coming at my face to try to stop me from going in that direction. There was like a big mouth that was going, ah, and I walked through that. Then there was wind and rain, all these things that's trying to force me to open up my eyes and not do this. But I carried on. And when I carried on, I found that I was in a very small, very tight room with these things that looked like massive cards, which was hopelessness, fear, negativity. And they were going round in circles and they were trying to spin me and trying to make me dizzy. But I got to remember that because I know I can do no minds, that means I've got control of my mind. So when they were making me spin around and get dizzy, I rooted myself on the spot. And then what I did, I started to pack up the cards. And they were still trying to spin me, but they couldn't spin me fully this time. They could see that I was rooted. So I packed up these cards of the disappointment and blah, blah. And I shrunk them into my hand. And I spoke to them. And I said to them, I'm not trying to banish you. Fear, for example, I need you. If I'm about to get knocked over, it's the fear that will see something that will make me look, that will make me move from the line of fire. So I said to fear, I need you. I'm not trying to banish you. I just want us to have a balance. It's not about control or banish. I want you to balance with the other me so that we can receive, sort of thing. Talk to the cars like that. I then made them go back to their bigger size where they were scaring me. But well, go back to your bigger size. But what I did, I led them out of that small room and into that vast space where it was cold and windy. Why are you hiding in that small room? No wonder why you're giving these things to me and I can't feel it, because you feel like you're alone. So you come out into that room and you come out into the wise. And I started playing with them. And oh yeah, and I was playing with myself as well, doing like games and stuff to try and, connect and make myself happy. So the point is, when I woke up this morning, I feel different. I feel happy. I feel content, and I feel like I've opened the door. I shall keep you posted.